Look, we said on time.
Because you start on time?
I always wanted to get this shot, but I never get it because I'm always doing something else. Perfect, and I got it right in the turn.
And you can use that every
time.
Alright, let's get it in. Let's do it.
I'm not gonna lie, is it cool if I close this door or kind of close this door?
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of cold. It's raining. It's all good. Okay. Well, I love it when we get our small classes. That means we get intimate time together. Just like that, like a clap. Okay. Tuesday night, and when it comes to small groups, it gives us the opportunity to really dig in on particularities and being able to get essentially some personal time to improve your game. So, where are we at today? Does anybody have any questions or anything that they would like to work on in particular? Anyone else speak up at once?
This room's empty.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I guess I'm kind of curious what Thursday night is kind of like.
Okay.
I don't just think that.
Sure. Okay, so then let's do this. Let's make a circle. Circle. Standing with our feet shoulders width. We're going to chamber our arms. And we're going to do outside to inside. Okay? You remember outside to inside? Alright, we'll break it down. 1, the arms roll out. 2, they scoop forward. 3, turn up. 4, turn to the start position. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smooth it out. So to answer your question, on Thursdays we go through basics. One way to look at it in this class is an alphabet of movements, Qigong basics. And then on Thursdays we start doing minor complexities, so 2 to 3 moves in one move. Compound Qigong movements, and then learning sequences. And within the sequences typically is hidden art. So 6:30 to 7:30 is Bhagwan Jin. 7:30 to 9 is Five Ancestor, Freeform, and Social Level. Reverse, inside to out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smooth it out.
How should we be breathing?
Exhale forward, hold as the hands rotate, inhale back. Hold as the hands rotate, exhale forward. Hold, exhale. Extra credit if your tongue's on the roof of your mouth and you're breathing in and out through your nose. Reverse, outside to inside. So what we're going to work on today are patterns with outside to inside, inside to outside. And chamber, big circle. So when we're doing that exercise, we're level with the heart for the most part, right? But we can also do it level with the eyes. We can also do it level with the dantian. Today we're not going to play with too many levels. We're just going to play with patterns, okay? So if my right hand is doing inside to outside, give it a try. Right hand only, inside. Then left hand is outside to inside. Same time.
starting to get the hang of it.
Start with the hang of it.
I've done it before.
Yes, okay. So we've done two of the same, two of the same, two of the same, two of the same. Now, like what you were doing, alternate. In, out, in, out.
It's kind of fun, I ain't gonna lie.
You'll notice both palms are facing up, they're supinated, then they both pronate, come around, supinate, pronate, supinate, pronate. You just make it smooth. And from here, reverse. Left hand forward. Circle right. And switch. A chamber, a circle. Any physical differences between, like in your body, between these alternating here versus these kinds of alternating? Any change in your shoulders? You notice anything in your body, or does it all feel the same to you?
I feel like something either on my shoulder really switched a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I felt that too. I find that this alternating includes twisting in the waist versus these ones, it's more a smaller twist because there's a counter twist. As one arm comes out, one goes back. And even here, ha, ha, and it's the back that generates the power. So when you're practicing it, you want to create smoothness and continuity, but in practice, you would feel the cut or the and how this generates the power from the waist. Now what we're going to do now is using the same movements, we're going to alternate as if swimming. So out, 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 out. Okay? From here, outside to inside, left, right, left, piercing forward. These ones are really good for application. This one, really good for application. Reverse, outside to inside. Chamber, big circle. Now we're going to add our feet. So now we're going to stand with our feet just a little outside of shoulders width. Turn the left foot out on the 45, right foot follows. There you go. Rocking backward, and you can chamber. Here, outside to inside. Rock back, pigeon toe, other side, outside to inside. And protect this. There you go. Feel different? Rock back, pigeon toe, other side, inside to outside. Now you're serving up the sandwich. Rock back, pigeon toe, other side, inside to outside. pigeon toe. Now this time, we are going to use our patterns. Left hand is outside, right hand is inside. Make sure to stay in the real power. Rock back, pigeon toe, continue, other side. Left hand outside, right hand inside. Rock back, pigeon toe, reverse it. Right hand is going outside, left hand is going inside. Rock back, pigeon toe, continue, other side. Right hand is outside, left hand is inside. Rock back, pigeon toe. Now, go ahead and come to the center, big circle. Okay, let's give our legs a second to rest. Now, if your legs are sore, of course, jiggle knee, tap the knee, down to the ankle, up to the hip. Other side. shifting our weight forward and back, but this time, see how it gets a little more complicated?
So satisfying with the left hand
All right, that's the move you were doing, yes?
So when you're switching sides, is it just keeping the same side going out and in, and the crossover is just happening just because you're going like this, or are you switching out and in?
It's a good question. Am I switching between outside and inside? No. So if I'm going this way, and then I turn, I'm still out here. And I sometimes may get my out in a different place. See it? So if I turn here and I go here, when I go forward, I'm doing outside. So, Christian, real quick, can you stand on this side for me? So, in this case here, I would be leaning forward for the hook. And then as he advances on me, there's the inside. And then I have my outside, and then I have my inside. And you see how, in that case, first just come on this side. On this side, I'm here. So you throw a punch at me, and I'm here. And then I pierce past him. And then, boom, draw him in, bow, past him. You see the difference? How my inside to outside, this one is on my lead forward, but on this side, it's on the rock back. As I come forward, I'm doing an outside. As I come forward, I'm doing an inside. Does that make sense? So if we're facing the same direction and I start to the left, it's going to be my outside comes in, so it's like a hook, and then pow, and I lean back and I have that strike. Then as I turn, my swing, that outside is on the rock back, and then I pierce forward on my right side. Does that make sense, Kelly? You see, is that helping somebody?
I'll get it once I do it. Okay. Or not today.
Thomas, what do you think? How's that feeling in your body?
Feels good.
Confusing?
I think I just have to follow.
Oh, good. Okay. So here we go. And with our feet just outside the shoulders. Good. Chambering. To the left. Left hand is going outside. As you rock back, right hand inside. Outside. Inside. Legs. In. So rock back, right hand is out. Then as I turn, the right hand is blocking. And as I rock back, this hand swings out. Then as I shift my weight forward, pierce forward with the right hand. Rock back. Good. the other side, the left hand is chambering as the right hand extends, then rock forward, swings out. Now I'll switch it over. Pigeon toe, other side. To the center, big circle. Take a moment to be still. And relax. Increasing complexity. Yes. Now, what's the next one? Remember with one leg. Not quite. So we had same, alternating, 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 one at a time. What's the next one? Outside to inside, alternating, inside to outside. This one's a little harder. So in the walking, what that's going to look like, or in the standing. So in here, I chamber, I'm going 1, 2,
Alternating outside to inside.
it's alternating outside to inside. Correct.
We've yet to do alternating one outside inside, one inside outside.
We do this one?
That's at the same time.
Yes. You're talking about like,
Yeah.
that's the second one we just did. Because it would look like this. Alternating. Look, it's the same thing. But here it's like tune, 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 tune. Now, this forward, typically you'll find that level with the eyes. And this is cloud hands.
No wonder every time I try to do that, I don't quite get that.
Yeah.
That level.
A little flick. Yes.
That's kind of similar to step away from or into, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit.
It's the same
Principle.
the same movement, just used in a different way. Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to do the alternating outside to inside. Oh, but let me show you the inside one. So Exactly, because okay, so now let's do outside and inside alternating. Okay.
No, I'm not offering you a formal job.
Stepping out just outside the shoulders width. Left hand, chamber, left hand, outside. Outside as you rock back with the breath. Outside. Outside. Slow it down. Back. Pigeon toe, begin that outside as you swing around. As you shift your weight forward, right hand. Shift back, left. Here we go. Next one. Forward as we rock back. This time, now we're gonna switch. Right hand, inside to outside. Inside. Rocking back, left hand. Inside. Good, and as that backhand is pulling back, allow that arm that's coming back to generate motion forward. So as I'm rocking back, up, 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 up. Try not to put emphasis. Treat it like cursing. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. The slower and coordinated your movement, the smoother it becomes. The smoother your motions, the more efficient you are at movement. Rock back. Turn, piercing with the right. Shift back, left hand palm up. That one's more like parting the horse's mane. But in this case. Good. Rock back. Pigeon toe back to center. Big circle. Take a moment to be still. Good. Okay. So one of the things that I think would be helpful is really emphasizing the waist and hip relationship. How many of you, so shift your weight to your left side and have no weight in the right leg and soften the knee, and can you rock your hips like this? Like if you're like, I like this song. Can you do it? Yeah, there you go. So this emphasis here is what you're going for in that motion. So if I'm here, see if there's a counter to this. As my right arm extends, my left hip goes forward, my right hip goes back. And opposite, as my left hand goes out, my right hip goes forward, my left goes back. So it's alternating, just like when we walk, right? We have one arm and leg alternating because this is awkward. Anybody?
Down to run.
Yeah. So that alternating, you want it to feel natural. So when you're doing the twisting, can you see the alternating twist now that I mentioned it to you? It's exactly a whip. We are creating a whip in our body, and it starts from the feet to the hips and to the shoulder, and then the end product is the hand. The last thing is the hands. Okay? Let's see. I want to demonstrate a move on somebody. Okay. Do you want to record it?
Yeah.
You want to sit on how you want to? And don't be yelling world star like you did last time. Okay. So now I'm going to demonstrate the motion. At first, the person's just going to be calm and be still because he's not going to get hit. Okay. And so here I'm going to show you the alternating. So I have here, and you see how it turns me sideways, and I also have here. So I'm able to get back from something and extend out. I also have this leg that's free. Okay? So now, Christian, you come in, you do whatever you want. I take the outside and cross. And then look what happens when I turn. You see how I have control. Where did the control come from, Callie? Yeah, from here, from the center. See, I'm able to control even more because where? I'm controlling his center. All right? So now that was inside. So now outside.
Same one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I take the outside and I intersect and then come around. And it would likely be a big clap to the side of his head. Big palm, because I want to make his ear ring. Pow! Pow! Going for the ears. Pow! And as I do it, right, because the motion goes in, then it turns over. Let's say I come in like this and I hit him, but he grabs me. And you use two hands because you're like, you want to pull me back. And I immediately drop back, and I have this action.
I just help you.
Yeah, but here, you grab again. So I come here, let's say I'm grabbing back of your neck, and you grab to pull me forward. I immediately look, Thomas, you notice how he has my wrist past my ankle? I step forward to bring my wrist and ankle in alignment, and now, do you feel like you have the same power?
I have to take a step back.
He had to take a step back because you can feel the power dynamic. Yeah, right? So then, here, pull me back a bit. So here, do you feel empowered or out of power?
I mean, I'm definitely not feeling as out of power as I was earlier.
Yeah, pull hard. Look, you see that now? Do you feel in power?
Yeah, in power.
Then I come here.
Yeah, nah, I'm like,
Do you feel? Yeah, he feels threatened.
Yeah.
Right? So this is a good example. Oh, sorry about that. This is one of the reasons why we don't want to lean like this. I stay up right here. I have power. Now, even if he tries to pull back, I can make it dynamic by relaxing my tension that I'm pulling him in. So he pulls back.
That was funny.
Boom.
Yeah.
And I step back.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy. I felt like I got hit. That's crazy. I really felt like I got socked in the head, but all you did was step back.
All I did was step back and I relaxed.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah. So these are those little sneaky things that come out of this, and why we don't overextend. We want to stay upright. Even when we throw a strike, even from back here, is my wrist in alignment with my ankle? Is it past it? No. How about here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then somehow come grab my wrist and pull me back. And look, you see, I can give some resistance, but the moment that I shift my weight, yeah, exactly. What did that feel like for you? Yeah. And so then how about if my punch is here, right? Because before I was extended, you grab the punch and pull. Yeah. And you'll see, look what happened. The whole other side came to support.
Yeah.
Right? And so that came from a counter twist from below. So he pulls again because he's strong. I can't resist that. I come in. Interesting, right? Good job. So these are the little things that you want to feel, and that's why the twist is so important in these exercises. So your homework is practicing these patterns. Extra credit if you can do it in a different plane. And you notice that I'm no longer coordinating the arms with the feet. And that's what you get, is the smoothness of below, kind of like the waves of the ocean below. And then above, because you know, in the water, deep in the water moves slow and it's heavy, the pressure. So you want to feel that below, that heaviness. And above, the tidal waves, the quick changing. Because the wind, the feng shui, is at the surface. Because the wind will change the direction of the surface. But undercurrents are still consistent in where they're going. Make sense?
Let's go.
And that is fluid dynamics. Okay, so what questions do you have? None? Y'all are so talkative. Shut up, okay? All right.
I did my talking today.
Yeah, you got 8 for it. Yeah.
Not a question, but I remember when I learned this and you had us partnered, you had us moving together.
That's right. That's right. And if you wanted to see that, you wanted to come and demonstrate a little with me?
No, it was hard.
We can just do, how about you just start and then I'll jump in like double touch.
You got this.
You got this.
Okay, 2 years ago.
Yeah, but you still remember. Yeah. All you gotta do is just do one of the motions that we practiced today, and I'm gonna jump in and follow you.
Do it outside, inside. Easy.
Here you go. And watch.
We did this last week.
Yeah, that's right.
I feel like we added movement to it. We were going backwards and forwards.
That's true. So here, you're gonna step back. Here you go. Ooh, yeah, good job.
What's up, Kelly?
Good job. Yeah. And so that's the nice thing about it, because yes, the more you learn how to follow, it's so much fun. Like I got a friend, quick story for you. One of my Kung Fu brothers, he likes to go, hudda, 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 hudda. And the hudda is literally coming out of his mouth as he's throwing punches. And it's just fun for him. And he's not throwing punches hard. But one morning, we were all doing our exercises, and he comes at me and he goes, oh, hudda, 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 hudda. And he just throws a series of punches at me. And all I did was this. You recognize this? Inside to outside. Inside to outside. I parried every single one of his strikes. I was like, do, pow! And he was like, how did you do that? I was like, I don't know. And so I've been analyzing that since. And it was this. It was simply this. It was inside to outside, level with the eye. And there was a counter twist in the waist. So every strike got pulled aside. So here, simple. All you're gonna do is just go slowly punching at me, and I'm gonna just show. And you're aiming right for my nose, right? So here, and this is all I was doing. See? And then it was like, wow. Good job. That was fun, huh?
I felt the need to want to actually punch you.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. Like it's okay. Just know that whatever you do to another, expect to be done to you. Right? So that's just the rule of sparring in most any school you go to. Don't do to somebody what you're not willing to have done to you. Right?
It's like push hands. I remember when we were doing push hands in the park, and it was like I was battling the student, and gradually got harder and harder. But it was because I kept going harder and harder. So he was matching my energy, and then you came over here and remember, whatever. I think you said something like that. If you go hard, you'll go hard. And I'm like, yeah. I was getting thrown.
Yeah.
Who's the big buff dude with the tank top?
Oh,
he got freckles on his arms.
yes.
I forgot his name, but he was.
He's a regular.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was destroying me.
Yeah, and the softer you become, the gentler you are with your emotions, the more dangerous it is, actually. Because you can read into subtlety. Just like when Christian came in, and I grabbed the back of his neck, and then I tell him to pull back. I relax with the pull. So then pull back, because he already relaxed, and it's playing in the moment. It's like music. Anyone here ever been to an orchestra or any live performance? And you know how the music, they have the grand finale, and then there's a silence that concludes it, and then everybody has that breath. Then the applause occurs. What is one of the funniest things that can happen in that pause? It's when an audience member or one of the band members farts in that pause, right? Because it's unexpected, but it's always hilarious.
Yeah.
Always. No matter what, you will get a laugh for it, okay? Even if it's reluctant. And so learning how to play into the pause sometimes is more important than the actual act of playing the music. So, in other words, no matter how good you are at fighting, or striking, or self-defense, it's about reading the situation and preemptively preparing without having to go to that. Knowing where this is going to lead. And so you then use softness in that way. That is a form of softness, by not aggressively trying to hold ground or aggressively trying to insist upon anything in your life. Just be smooth and flow. Be like water, literally like water.
Yeah.
You know, you can, if I threw a rock at each of you, you can dodge that rock a lot better than if I threw 3 cups of water at you. Right? You're bound to get wet. Okay.
Damn, you're on a roll today.
Yeah, just had to, cleaning it up. Alright. So let's in class the same way we start. Stepping out just shoulders width. We're gonna let our arms swing. And while our arms are swinging, I really want you to let your arms get heavy. And let this be a relationship between your shoulders and your dantian. While we do this, we're looking for neutral. We're looking for neither good nor bad. We're looking to be present here and now. Good. Allow your arms to gently rest by your side. 3 gratitude circles. Gratitude for our health.
Gratitude for our health.
Gratitude for our practice.
Gratitude for our practice.
gratitude for our community.
Gratitude for our community.
Left foot to right, right hand and a fist up. Flat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy holidays to all of you. You know your homework, and go ahead and pick your centerpiece. If you have not done so already, we would love a Google review, or follow us on YouTube. Okay, like a video, even if you don't like it. Just engage with the content.
Yeah, on Instagram too.
And on Instagram, you can follow us on Instagram and even on TikTok. But we don't really post them on
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
But we will.
Okay, yeah.
All right, good work, Uncle Callie, I think you should be the centerpiece.
Yeah. You're the rare Pokemon.